BKB is an agricultural organization that is celebrating 100 years this year. The reality that we are facing is that the market is changing, that there is a growing responsibility on Africa to make sure that we are producing in the world consumption, and that we are doing it ethically, and that we are developing Africa as a continent in the global economy, that we are also confronted with the challenges of Industry 4.0. So Industry 4.0 represents new technologies that has an impact on our business today. We are all facing new and extended digital technologies in our lives, technologies that is changing the physical world we live in, that has an impact on us as human beings and has shown a much more integrated physical environment. What we are seeing through these technologies is that we need to partner and make sure that our partnerships facilitate our clients to specifically address a worldwide trend. We have partnered with business like Lumico, SYSPRO and Dimension Data to make sure that we are bringing technology to the farm and giving that in the hands of our customers to face up to the challenges of Industry 4.0.
So SYSPRO is a global ERP provider. We have been in business for 40 years. We supply a single solution into manufacturing and distribution industries. We've done this very successfully for a significant period of time. We have a global footprint, and we focus a lot in the food and beverage and the agricultural sector, particularly in the African context. In BKB's instance and in SYSPRO's instance, it's about us exploring and leveraging on some of our new innovations. It's about understanding how we can actually bring that into the market, specifically BKB's customers, its ecosystems, how we can integrate that supply chain more tightly together and deliver value to every single stakeholder within that supply chain. Of course, this requires a system to have all of the integration capabilities. It requires the system to be able to hold all of the key components, the master record sets that all of the ancillary engagement systems hang off on. So this was a critical consideration from a BKB management perspective. The company itself needs to have the appetite to explore how to reinvent itself. And in doing so, it is really leading in the marketplace as far as how can we reinvent ourselves to deliver new value into the market. With each of this journey, SYSPRO of course is there as a partner that is assisting, working together with and ensuring that we have the capabilities to scale and to provide the baseline systems and the architecture in support of BKB's vision.
The reality of the relationship with Dimension Data is that they create applications, they assist with the setting up of the blockchain, artificial intelligence, and various applications.
The systems that worked in the past for customers were great. They were kind of, in my mind, back-end systems. You know, you had ERP kind of solutions that could do a lot of good stuff for a customer. But today, any organization needs to be able to bring their customer inside their organization so that that customer experience becomes very relevant. So those trends are very important, and if an organization such as ours, together with BKB, has to understand those trends, and the new tech, the emerging tech, and I'm talking now to things like IoT and AI, the customer experience stuff is very, very relevant. In the new world, that's what it's about, that single pane of glass, that a customer can interact with your organization, and at the back end of this, from a systems point of view, is seamless and that it can work. So the value that we can bring to a customer of BKB's is understand the requirements by collaborating with BKB and being able to integrate into those back-end systems by providing that front end that gives that customer experience. That's what, for me, the greatest, the next step in terms of what the emerging tech is about, is that customer experience.
What we're trying to do with these technologies is to alleviate friction for our customers to do business with us as BKB, but also with the partners that will be on the platform.
When we look at marketing and communication, the reality is disruption when it comes to digital is the norm. It's the nature of the beast. There's no other way you can tackle this challenge we have without accepting that disruption is going to be a massive part of it. In a digital world, we now have the ability to drill down onto that level. We can look at that individual and say, what is his need? What is her need? How do we communicate effectively? And for us, that's the challenge. And that's the opportunity that we've seen come to the fore with companies like BKB who have said, we can't accept that the communication we're putting out is correct. We can't accept that what we're saying is the appropriate message. We need to communicate with the expectation of communication coming back. And we need to make sure that when we do that, we have a strategy in place to be able to effectively communicate product, price, but also relevance. And for us, having a single view of the customer, which companies like SYSPRO enable through ERP, which Dimension Data enables through the applications they put on top of that, makes it possible for us to have a conversation with clients and tell them that we are bringing solutions to the table. It only happens if you have partners who have the internal ability through the people that they've employed, through their experience in the market, to create solutions that have utilitarian value. And for us, that is one of the wonderful things that these companies bring to the partnership. We have the opportunities in the market through BKB who have said we need to communicate more effectively, and that's on multiple levels. But that communication is not just window dressing. We're truly challenging ourselves to put something into the market that hopefully is seen as valuable and is experienced as enabling business, as allowing people to communicate on a level they haven't been able to in the past.
To bring these partners together into a platform solution for our customers. For that reason, the management of BKB has decided to put a special focus on facing up to these challenges. Shift is a new business unit that will focus on consolidating these business challenges onto one platform. This platform will give the participants the opportunity to acquire technologies that they would not have been able to access on their own. All these facilities, all these functions, all these technologies can be leveraged to the assistance of the challenges that our clients have on the farm, to make sure that we service them with relevant information, with a relevant product that is very specific to their needs, making sure that we increase the touch points around our customer that can deliver a superior service.